Yo guys, and welcome to the third episode of the Stoke City Career Mode season number 3. And we have some games to play, but before, yes, I did lose some footage. We are out of the transfer window and we have won both matches in the Premier League that we had to play. But we have also signed Thiago Alcantara, and for the rest nothing happened, so you didn't miss out on too much, just some gameplay. We're still gonna have 3 matches in this episode. The first one is gonna be against Anderlecht. You could have just seen the Europa League of the Champions League group. We have FC Bayern Munich. I'm not gonna try the German pronunciation, that's just too hard for me. FC Bayern Munich. We have, let me think, RCS Anderlecht of course, and also PSV. So we should go through this group. We should at least end in the second position, because I think we're better than Anderlecht and PSV. I think Anderlecht is the worst team in this group, to be honest. We are still going to play a decent side against them. Some rotation just because of some tired players. And yeah, I'm very sorry for losing the footage. It was nothing too special. Game against Liverpool we won. And then we played another game and we won that one as well. So we didn't get any shocking results, to be honest, because I think we are doing pretty nice. We've only drawn one game against Everton and the rest we've all won, so we're doing pretty decent. But this is the team that is gonna play against RCS Anderlecht, so let's get into it. So this is the match against RCS Anderlecht. They're playing in the Stade Municipal, which is a fake stadium if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's not their stadium. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame, but I don't mind it too much. We still got our fans with us, so we are alright. If we got the fans, we are alright. Now let's see if we can get their lineup maybe. We know our lineup, of course. Jack Butland is the goalkeeper. He is our main goalkeeper, so why wouldn't he? Plays what? Dennis Brett and Quincy Promes, very promising players. Brett might be pretty high rated by now, as before. We're not gonna see the lineups, I think. Here's Quincy Promes. I'm hoping him to score another goal in the Champions League. Another goal in the Champions League. A goal in the Champions League. This is his first match for us in the Champions League and it's gotten in the way. Now it's Achampong on the left hand side. He is a pacey player apparently. And he's now looking at, I think that's, well actually he's going for himself. Ezekiel now over to Pret. Straight at the goalkeeper though, but that's the first attack from RCS Anderlecht. Now Achampong over to Ezekiel. Ezekiel takes the shot himself, but it's just gone wide of the post. Now it's Mboji. Oh, he makes a mistake. Mboji has made a big mistake. Mama Juve is through on goal. It's 2-on-2. Surely, pass it over to Edwin Cardona. That's a horrendous pass. What is Mama Juve doing? He just had to square it up and it will be a goal. He passed it behind Edwin Cardona. How do you do that? Now it's Guerrero over to Mama Juve makes up for the mistake. He makes it 1-0. I thought the referee was going to give an offside because of Edwin Cardona just walking on the right hand side. But Mama Juve takes it. He gets the shot off. Makes it 1-0. Great stuff. Look at it. Cardona is getting very, very close to getting that ball as well. But Mama Juve eventually got it. Puts it in bottom left from the right hand side. And we're 1-0 up. Now in a volley from a player from their team and Defour now putting it just over the crossbar in an open goal. Maybe it's his weak foot, I don't know. Now Ezekiel over to Achampong in the second half. Achampong looks at Ezekiel, it is right now, and it's a volley and it's made up 1-1. And that's not good. We shouldn't be getting that many they shouldn't be getting that many chances. It's Achampong over to, I think, Najar. And then Ezekiel on the volley gets it past Jack Butland and it's back 1-1. Now it's Edwin Cardona looking at Quincy Promes. Little drag back by Quincy Promes. Promes now with a fake shot. He's dancing around his defenders looking for a gap. Ronaldo chop and now the shot! And it's 2-1 thanks to the goal from Quincy Promes. It's a great dribble. Finds the gap, takes the shot, makes it 2-1 against Anderlecht. And we're now 2-1 up. So we have gotten the lead and we are gonna try and get this win out of this game. He does the fake shot, did some defenders with it. Then he goes with a Ronaldo chop. Then there's a lot of space for the shot. They puts it into the right hand side. And it's a great goal by Quincy Promes. Now it's Okaka for Anderlecht. Over to Conte with a big chance, but Jack Butler makes a save and a bicycle clearance right here. And they are now trying to find another chance with... Tielemans has actually gotten it. He is still at Anderlecht. And now a volley, but it's gone far over the crossbar. Now it's 90th minute. We've given it to Edwin Cardona. Takes it first time, but it will be a corner after the save from the goalkeeper. It's a pretty neat shot by Edwin Cardona. And the keeper is just about to can just about make the save. So a bit higher and would have been a goal probably. Now the keeper's gonna punch it away, and it's Nayar to pick it up, and he heads it out of the field, and that's gonna be the end of the game. He isn't kicking it, he's heading it. We have won this match 2-1, so it's our first Champions League victory with Stoke City. Great performance by Jack Butler, to be fair. Got a few saves in there at the last minutes, so he did pretty well. Goals from Mohamed Diouf and Quincy Promes, so they did pretty neat. There is Quincy Promes, and Quincy, you can close your mouth if you're feeling like... What is he doing? Well, he didn't want to shut his mouth. Okay, I don't know what he was screaming. He's still... What is he doing? Okay, that was really weird. Now, we do have a match against QPR, who have just promoted back into the league. And we're looking to change up the team a little bit. The reserves team, to be honest, this is. And we're chasing into the 4-5-1, which is the formation we're using with the normal starting 11 as well. Imbula is now in it. And so is Touré. Callas is in it. And we're gonna put... Jack Butler is going to be the captain, and I think that should be the reserve team of Stoke City. Now let's get into that simulation against QPR with the reserve team, and it will be a 3-0 victory goals, or 3-1 victory goals from Imbula, Bruno and Timo Werner, who got subbed into the match. Also, Hoylett picked up a goal for their team, but we've gotten victory, so well done to the reserve team. Now we have some training and hoping some players to go up, and Timo Werner gets a good result and goes up to the 80 rating. Now he has 80 for finishing. And that only leaves us with Riewald and Bendel, I think, to not be an 80 rated starting 11 player. We are simming another match with the reserves team, and it will be against Hull City, who are in the... They might still be in the Premier League, but this is a Capital One Cup game and we won it. For now, we're going to go into this match against Everton, who are a pretty decent team, so this time we are playing the starting 11. And so far, we have... Did I just say that we... Oh my god, No wait, never mind. But we have won every game in the Premier League so far, and this might be a tough challenge. We're playing with Bruma, of course, on the left-hand side, who is replacing the injured Arnautovic. And we're now playing at Goodison Park. They're playing with Robles, Coleman, Stones, Jagielka, Robertson, McCarthy, Cleverley, Gibson in midfield, Delefeu, Djordjevic and Barkley as a left winger. That's a position I haven't seen him play yet in career mode, but might be a pretty interesting team to play against. And that looked like a team that is able to get some goals against us. Djordjevic is doing pretty well in the league. I think he's the league top scorer right now. Everton has gotten us kicked up, so let's get a good result. It starts off with James McCarthy on the right hand side, completely avoiding Bruma, and shot goes now into Djordjevic, and he makes it 1-0 to Everton, which is not good. That's definitely not good. That defending was atrocious. Philip George makes it 1-0, the top scorer of the league, I believe. Now it's Gerard Delefeuille over to Cleverly, he has it right now. Now a cross into Barkley, who just heads it wide. That could have been the 2-0 right there for Everton. Now in the 32nd minute, another chance for Everton. And actually it will be a goal kick. Jack Butland, that's an easy goal kick for you. And come on. What are you doing? That's a bit of a mistake. Big mistake. I don't know what I was thinking right here. Passing it just, even though I could have just kicked it up the field. Now, great challenge by Wendell. And he has gotten a lot of space. And Cardona makes the run to finesse it into the right hand side of the goal. 1-1. It was a great slide tackle by Wendell. Then he just got the ball, ran up to the pitch. There was a lot of space. Cardona made a great run. And it's back 1-1 after his great finish in the bottom right hand side. Here you can see Wendell isn't getting challenged by anyone. Then Cardona gets it from him because of some bad defending, to be honest. No one was really covering him. He puts it into the right hand side. Robles goes to the left hand side, which I don't get because he didn't even shoot yet. But still, we're back level. Now it's a ball into Delefeuille, who avoids the player. He's taking the shot, and on the rebound will be James McCarthy to make it 2-1. Great stuff. Like Delefeuille is being covered really bad, and he just ran away from him. Then Shawcross goes to Delefeuille, and he was the old man that was marking James McCarthy. So yeah, on the rebound he makes the goal. Now we've gotten a free kick on an interesting position. Recently Bazour is behind it, but I would like Edwin Cardona, or I want to say Shakir, but he's no longer with us. Promes steps up behind it, and he has got some decent... Actually, he got really good stats. Let's take it with him. Go over the wall, and it's a goal by Quincy Promes. Beautiful free kick. Into the top left. Smashing it with a lot of power. Can we get a replay on that? Because that goal was pretty neat. Takes a long run up to the ball. Gets it over the wall with power. And then perfectly in the top left corner. Look at it. Look at this. That's perfect placing in the top left hand side of the goal. There's a little bit of curl on it. Not too much. Robles is nowhere near to the ball. And we make it back. We get a score back to 2-2. Now Djordjevic over to Barkley on the left hand side. Crossing it in. Gets cleared, but they still have it with Gibson. Now Seamus Coleman. Falls to Delefeuille, and it's back 3-2. I got a bit silent there. They have again picked up the lead. Here it's Coleman passing it into, I think, McCarthy, who immediately plays through to Delefeuille, who puts it into the right hand side of the goal. And we're back losing again. Now Gianelli Mbula over to Quincy Promes. Quincy Promes. Can he do something again? He's trying to dance around. He's gonna take the shot, and it's just gone wide. That would have been a good goal. Into the right hand side of the goal. Now from a corner, Quincy Promes passing it short. Over to Timo Werner. Now looking for Richard Lee Bazour. Gives to Muniesa. Muniesa to the left hand side where Edwin Cardona is. And he gets it back. Now a chance for a shot, and on the rebound will be Thomas Touré to make it 3-3 in the 90th minute. Into stoppage time, we've gotten back level. Surely we're taking at least a point right here. We're not going to concede another goal in the 90th minute, I mean. And it's done. It's a 3-3 draw. For now, we're just going to go into the next match, which is against the PSV in the Champions League. And PSV, to be fair, they are actually not the worst team in this group, but I think if we are better, they've got an okay side, so we are still using, of course, the starting 11. This is the Champions League. We have to basically, we are gonna put in Muniesa over Riedewald for this one, just because Riedewald is not playing really that well the last couple of matches. I was putting in Mbula because he was been great, and Bazour not that much. Viaga's actually been a bit worse than Bazour so far, but I want to give him his chances against a club like this. Maybe he can do something in this match and turn up his game. So we are playing in the Britannia Stadium, which is of course our home ground. We have played here a lot of times already so far. And in this season, we are looking to win maybe this cup. Would be a hard challenge, but it's surely possible. Especially look at the group we're in. It's not going to be the hardest of matches. So maybe we can see a PSV lineup to see if they actually made any good transfers after, of course, selling the pie to Manchester United. They surely have gotten some money to make some transfers happen. We know our team is solid, and they still have De Jong up top, so yeah, they have a tall striker which we should defend, which is something we've struggling with the last couple of matches. Jack Butland is of course the goalkeeper that has to try and prevent Luc de Jong from scoring. Our lineup not so interesting in my opinion, because I've already showed you, but it is a nice lineup. A Nice lineup would be a bit different. That's in City Nice. And here is PSV lineups. They've got Soet, Arias, no Jeffrey Bruma. It's Issima Maren, Moreno, Willems, Schaars, Guardado, Prupper, Leslie and De Jong and nothing. The only player I'm really missing in there is again Jeffrey Bruma. There's also no Maher or something like that. And of course in real life Marco van Ginkel has just joined them, but he is also not in the side. They just played Atletico, they drew against Atletico just a while ago, but we are gonna get the lead here with Timo Werner on the rebound after a goal after hitting the post with Thiago. We are gonna make it 1-0 in the 17th minute. We're not gonna do the same as Atletico Madrid. We are actually gonna get a goal against this team. And we should. We are a better team. We are great on the attack, especially with players like Timo Werner who gets it in right here. And Thiago immediately showing that he has some talent with that turn. That shot into the post would have been great if he finished it himself, but he was involved in this goal a lot. You could almost say he got the assist on this one. So it's 1-0 and that's a great scoreline so far. Now Bruma gets it from Arias in the second half already. Edwin Cardona, now look at Quincy Promes with all that space. Come on, they're not gonna catch up. He takes a shot in the bottom left and it's again a goal by Quincy Promes. It's a 2-0 goal by Quincy Promes. I want to say a 2-0 victory, but the match is not done yet. He runs away from Hector Moreno, has to go a bit to the side to not get tackled, but then he places it beautifully in the bottom left. Jeroen Zoet can't get there. And the guy that performed great against Atletico Madrid, Jeroen Zoet, has now already let in 2 goals, which is not great for them, but it's awesome for us. They now have a corner, and that's a little dink or nothing. That was actually looking very dangerous. They will have another corner though, because Jack Butland did still make this save. Now a heading chance for Davy Prupper, I believe, but Muniesa gets it off the line. Out of nowhere, well, not out of nowhere, he was covering the far post, not the second post. And then he jumped up to get that ball off the line. It's going to be the end of the match. It's a 2-0 victory. Muniesa keeps a clean sheet. Or should I say Jack Butland? In this case, we might actually say Muniesa has kept a clean sheet as well. Now, in the next episode, we are playing against FC Bayern München. Finally, it's happening. A big opponent, like next level big. But we're also playing against Aston Villa, Hull City, and West Ham. So, if you want to see that video in your subbox, then you should subscribe. If you enjoyed them, please drop a like, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Shaky, 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 shaky.